Hi, Ben. My name is Leonard Parker. You probably received some emails from me over the past month or so related to marketing online and SEO for your business. So, first and foremost, I do hope that you, your team, and your loved ones are all staying safe and sound during this pandemic that we have going on in our country right now. But the reason that I'm reaching out today, I had a chance to take a quick look at your website and I found some different opportunities that, if you were to address them, could really help your site, your business get more visibility online, more traffic, and hopefully more calls and jobs for your team. So, my goal is to keep this video short, so I'll jump right in. So, the first thing I notice when I go to your website, you look here in the top left corner, it says that your site is not secure. So what that tells me is that you do not have an SSL certificate installed for your website. And that is bad for two reasons. First, Google really only wants to provide the best experience for its users. That way they keep using Google to find what they need. And that means returning the best websites and websites that are safe. And one way that Google determines if a website is safe or not is through this SSL certificate. So let's say if you had a separate website, but everything else was the same except that it had the SSL installed, then in that case, that website will typically rank better and get more visibility because it has that certificate installed. The second reason, if I go to your contact us page, you're actually asking people for their information, specifically their email. And when your site is not secure with SSL, it does make it more vulnerable to hackers. And if you have never had your site hacked, you don't want that issue. It can be a pain in the ass to clean up. Trust me. So that's another reason you don't want to make your customers' emails vulnerable to any type of hacking that goes on with your website. And to install the SSL, it's pretty straightforward. You would contact whoever you bought the domain name from, and usually just tell them, "Hey, I want to add SSL to my account." And most of the bigger companies, they'll actually go ahead and install it for you. So all you have to do is give them a call or send them an email. So that's the first thing I saw. The second thing is with what we call your page titles. So you'll see here this little box that popped up, that's called your page title. And right now, all you have is Zanstra, which, is a start. But typically what you want to do is actually not only include your company name, but you want to include your target location since you're targeting a local area. And you also want to include whatever the service is for that page. So for this case, I'm on the water damage page. It should be something like, I forget where you're at in the world, Granville. So Granville water damage restoration or Granville water damage services, then maybe a hyphen or pipe symbol, and then Zanstra. And that way, you're not only including your company name, but you're including your target service and your location. So you're adding topical relevancy and location relevancy to that page. And the reason why you want to pay special attention to your title tags, Ben, is that this is one of the prominent areas that Google looks at. And the same is for Yahoo and Bing and other search engines. But this is how it figures out what that page is about and how to categorize it when it comes to ranking for different search queries. So very important that you go through your website and just kind of clean up those title tags. And then the last thing here is your content on your page in general is what we call thin. So that means that there just isn't enough content to realistically rank for a keyword. And I pretty much would say the same for all of the pages on your website. So, the general rule of thumb is that, especially for your important services pages, you want those to be at least 750 words, although that number can vary based on your local competition and the other pages that you're competing with in Google. But that's usually the general rule of thumb. And 750 words that allows you to get a lot more detail with your services, possibly include some testimonials from customers and really go into detail on why you're the best provider for that service in the area. Okay, so I'll end the video there. I want to keep my promise on keeping the video short, but just a quick summary. Um, add security to your website with an SSL certificate. Number two, really optimize your page title tags for your service, whatever page it is, and your location. And then number three, really build out the content more on your website. And that, like I said, that'll end the video. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Also, if you're just having any marketing challenges or even any opportunities that you see on the horizon that you're not quite sure how to capitalize on from a marketing standpoint, I'm ready to talk shop. I left my direct line here in the email, the 713 number. Whenever you're ready, feel free to give me a ring. Okay, Ben. Well, thanks for watching. Take care and have a great rest of your day.